That's a hot mic. Oh boy. Let's see.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything. And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. 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 Don't be scared. Just give me up. Don't be scared. I'm so gone, no I'm never turning back. I won't stop, I'ma fight until there's nothing left. It's so on, you're gonna be hurting bad. Cause I've been to hell and back. You don't wanna make me mad. I stay strong, you will never see me crack. And if you get in my way, you're gonna feel the wrath. Gotta say it to my face while he's looking back. Mirror breaks after math, when I hate I attack. And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. 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 Don't be scared. Just give me up. Don't be scared. looking back. Mirror breaks after math. When I hate, I attack. And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. 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 Don't be scared. Just look me up. Don't be scared. I'm so gone, no I'm never turning back. I won't stop, I'ma fight until there's nothing left. It's so on, you're gonna be hurting bad. Cause I've been to hell and back. You don't wanna make me mad. I stay strong, you will never see me crack. And if you get in my way, you're gonna feel the wrath. Gotta say it to my face while he's looking back. Mirror breaks after math. When I hate, I attack. And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. 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 Don't be scared. Just look me up. Don't be scared.
Hello? Hello? Is this thing working? We're gonna press a button. We're gonna see if it works. We're gonna try it. We're gonna try it. Don't break. Don't break. It looks like it's me. Okay. What's up, everybody? What's going on? Looks like it's working. Oh, I got myself on a million screens right now. Yeah, not crazy about this positioning here. I wonder if I move this. We're gonna move the camera around. Sorry, everybody. Here we go. We're gonna go this direction. See what happens here. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. Oh no, that messed it all up, didn't it? That messed it all up, didn't it? Wow, that's an in-close and personal shot. That's also not exactly the right orientation that I was hoping for. So, all right, we're gonna try it. Let's try that. Let's try that. What's the worst thing that happens here? Still not great. Not loving it. Definitely not loving it. Let's try to. Ooh. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. 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 All right. Still don't love it, chat. Still don't love it. This is the thing. We get back. First of all, it says good morning. It's clearly 9:05 at night. How are y'all doing? It's almost time for football season. We begin tomorrow. There's been a lot of off-season news. A lot of things I haven't talked about. A lot of things I haven't addressed. Mainly just been crying a lot. Really sad. Very upset. You know, it's a tough time to be a Buccaneers fan. But, you know, there's money to be lost this football season, and I can't let that just not happen. So here I am. We're coming back strong. But no, in all seriousness, look. Last year was a pretty down year as far as the little sports betting that we had going on. That was rough. We're gonna get that turned around though. We're gonna get it flipped. We're gonna make some money this year, I think. At least that's what we tell ourselves every year. But we're due. Okay, we're due. All right. Great. So now that we got that out of the way, let me continue to mess with the camera because I'm just incredibly, I don't know why I'm self-conscious about it, but I am. Oh, that needs to, okay, hold on. All right. All right, I feel like that's a little closer to center. A little closer, a little bit. Yep. I feel like that's a little closer to center, a little bit. Bam Bam, I don't know if you can tell or not, but there is a new addition to this room, kind of where my finger is, if you can see it. But this is going to be a lot of fun for the game time. So not only will we have the big screen, but we've got another TV right there. It's a little baby 40-inch right there, little 40-inch TV that we'll be able to put additional games on. So no longer we're going to be stuck just watching 4 at a time. We might now be able to watch 8 at a time. Plus, we've got the computer monitors set up right over here, all that good stuff. So, yeah. We're good. Okay. We got audio. I think you can all hear me. I think. If you're out there and you can hear me, just do me a favor. Drop like a 1 in the chat. Drop a 2 in the chat. Drop a go F yourself in the chat. Something, right? Just let me know that you can hear my awfully annoying voice. I mean, hit me with a go Bucks if you want to, I mean, something like that. It give me a little bit of help here, we need all help we can get. Definitely need all help we can get. It's going to be a rough year. Going to be a rough year. All right, cool. Either nobody can hear me or the chat's just very delayed. G-Men. All right, cool. I guess you can hear me. There we go. Definitely could be a better year for the Giants than it could be for the Bucks. That's for sure. Either way, we're going to make some money this football season. That's what I'm getting at. That's what's happening. That's what this channel is going to all be about, is making some money. So real quick, for those of you either catching this after the fact or just curious, couple new things, totally important here. Got a brand new Discord. Got a brand new Pick'em, got a brand new daily fantasy that we're going to get a part of. Boom, there's your links. All 3 of them right there. Make sure you go ahead if you want to get and partake of it. There's a Yahoo Pick'em. Free to join. If you'd like to join, there's a $5 weekly daily fantasy selection that we'll do. Like I said, we do those always on Sundays. We'll get that filled out. It is a Thursday, at least we'll probably do it next Wednesday. I'll get mine filled out before the end of the day. I'm not prepared to jump on there today. I guess I'm prepared. I'm always prepared. We'll do it. Yeah, we'll do it. Hold on. Yep. What am I talking about? I'm always prepared. Absolutely always ready. But those are the links that we're talking about here. One of the other things that that you want to be part of the Discord for is potentially we are looking at doing Madden. I think they're called connected franchises. Like, I'm so freaking new and such a scrub to these things. We'll not be doing any of those for money anytime soon. Again, just a lot of fun that we can play around with. There's a lot of rules and a lot of communities out there. So I'm just trying to learn and understand before I go make a fool of myself in front of any other communities. So that's the only idea behind that, is just trying to understand, learn it, and get better at playing Madden. It's been a long time since I played against like other people or even the hard mode on the computer. It was insane. So the new Madden's been pretty cool. I throw a lot of picks. I blame Baker. That's obviously Baker Mayfield's fault, not my fault, but definitely Baker's fault. Baker's fault. Absolutely Baker's fault. So either way, we're going to get that started here pretty soon and get that rolling. So without further ado, we're going to skip the good morning and we're going to move right on over. I think this is the right button. Let's just check it out and see. Boom, to daily fantasy. Here we are. And we're in this is our favorite, as as everyone may or may not remember, we like to use RotoWire, kind of get the best lineups, try to understand what's going on. So we're going to just jump right into it. We're going to take a look at it. So the first thing we're going to do is our daily fantasy link. Link's right there in the chat. Giants one. Oh, this guy. Yeah. I guess if you're only counting this year, I guess so. That makes sense. Only counting Madden 24, right? Yeah. It's a new year. I got you. So that's interesting. I think the camera's even more messed up now. So now what do I have to do? I got to lean back. Just lean back a little bit. Is that it? Is that all I got to do? Lean it back. Oh man, camera's always messed up here. Oh, went the wrong way. Wrong way. Sorry. Whole desk can move up and down, left and right, side to side. Also, don't want to pull any wires out. That could be real bad too. So that's all right. We'll just get leaned in with the forehead here. No big deal. It'll be fine. When I lean back, it's okay. It just feels like everything, the gray shirt's washed into the gray beard now. This is the sign of age, folks. This is the age and all of the gray hairs. Last year, if you would have noticed, my beard was entirely, dark, dark brown, almost black. And then due to all the money that we've lost, it is now completely gray. And the tears, everybody. Okay, so let's remember what we're doing here, man. It's been a long time since I messed around with this. So let's take a look at it. Let's take a look and see what we're going to do here. So we need to go to, we want to go to daily, right? That's what we really want to do. Daily fantasy sports right there. NFL. Boy, oh boy, it's been a little while. Right there on the cover, look at that. We got Bucks Saints. That's insane. Does not match the preseason, any of the preseason items there. So lineup optimizer, we're going to take it for DraftKings. And we're going to go ahead and do this looks a little bit different. Not gonna lie, it looks like they've changed some things. It looks like they've done some things here. So we're gonna build one optimal lineup. We're gonna learn on the fly, chat. We're gonna learn together, and we're gonna learn how this works. So if I take a look at this, September 10th. Yeah, we don't want to do just September 10th. We want to do change the slate. We're gonna do September 7th, Thursday through Monday, classic. Here we go, classic. We got all the games. Now we got Patrick Mahomes. So it looks like we got a lot of the standard items. Again, we can lock, we can exclude, we can like certain players. That's super interesting. I don't know if I love Patrick Mahomes, especially with Kelsey. Might not be playing. Hard to say what's going to happen here. But let's just see if we hit build lineup. So that's pretty interesting. This is what the lineup generates. We've got 140 points. That's a pretty good lineup. 140 is not bad. We've got Justin Herbert. So we've got Jahmyr Gibbs. That's interesting. Do we play the rookie? Opening day, do we start the rookie? Like, that's an interesting question, right? And in what mind do we feel ready to start the rookie? Now, at $6,100, probably appropriately priced. I could see it. I could definitely see it. Sorry, this is going to bug me. That still didn't work, did it? Did not work. Man. All right, I think it's centered. I have no idea if it's... Now it's too much. Are you kidding me? All right. This is going to drive me up the wall. I did all the pre-check and the post-checks, and something happened. I must have moved the wrong way. So anyway, all right, this is good enough. It feels like we're as straight as we can be. It allows me to move around a little bit and not feel like I'm completely cut off. We'll make it work. All right. So Jahmyr Gibbs at $6,100, not terrible. Antonio Gibson, hearing a lot of buzz that Gibson's going to be really strong this year in fantasy. Hearing a lot of buzz about that. It's interesting, considering I've got Brian Robinson, and we can take a look at some of the leagues in the other areas. So this is we're gonna have to jump into that because we're gonna have to talk leagues on Wednesday. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to get this these graphics updated because we're no longer on certain platforms, although we might be everywhere. I have no idea where I am. I don't even know where I'm live. I don't even know where you're consuming this content. Drop something in the chat. Let me know where you are. Are you on Twitch? Are you on Kick? Are you on TikTok? Are you on Facebook? I have no idea where I'm at. I just know that I try to be everywhere I can because everyone likes different platforms. Juju Smith-Schuster is at 4,800. That's insane. At the flex spot, 4,800. That's pretty crazy. Tyler Higbee, the Rams, again, with a healthy Matt Stafford. Cooper Kupp's probably out. I don't know. This lineup, I don't think I'm feeling it. I really don't. I don't think I'm feeling it. And I definitely can't play Justin Jefferson this week. I just can't do it. So let's do the old exclusion on Justin Jefferson, and then, let's go ahead and reoptimize. So let's see. What do we do here? We do okay. So all right. And then how do we rebuild it again? Kupp confirmed out week 1. Yeah, exactly. Kupp is definitely out the first week. So let's try another build. Let's build another lineup. Okay, so we got Jefferson out. As everybody knows, I refuse to play people going up against the Bucks. Can't root for them. Don't want to root for them. Can't have it. So we got the Washington Commanders, 2,800 defense. Again, Juju Smith-Schuster. I'm interested to see what happens with Juju. I could take a flyer on that for sure. We got A.J. Brown. Yeah, that's probably a good play for sure. Jamar Chase going against Cleveland. Could be a good play. I think Burrow's a full go. I absolutely do. I also think Deion Jackson's a good play week 1 for sure. I like this a lot. Jackson had some upside last year with Taylor out. I like this a lot. All right, I think I can roll with this. We got Mike Williams. Again, Higbee, I'm not sure, but he's cheap. So cheap. Again, 135 is the expected points here. I think this is a pretty good roster. We're gonna roll with it. We're gonna roll with it. So if we hit use on DraftKings, let's see what happens here. So we'll save it there. Okay, here we go. So when we go back over here, and now this happens to be, I know which one I'm on, so allow. So this is the NFL by Diamond Dave. We're gonna go ahead and import. We're going to, I have no lineups available to import, so I need to go to lineups, and I need to go to upload lineup, and then I go to upload, and we go to downloads, and we drop this one in. Boom, there we go. And then, all right, so that's been uploaded. Let's go back to this one right here. Let's go to import, and we're going to import the selected lineup. Let's go. We're going to update our entry here. Boom. Yeah, it needs to know where I'm located. So there, I'm locked in. Here we go. So far, I think I've got it at 20 entries, and I put it as we'll automatically increase entries as we go. So hopefully we get way more than 20. Again, everybody, that link is listed right there in the chat. We'll keep dropping. I'm gonna drop it in probably like 7 or 8 times today. For anybody that might want to join in there, boom. Yeah, that would be greatly appreciated. Yes, exactly. We got all new channels here, so yeah, please do like, subscribe, share, let your friends know. Please get the word out. That would be just a huge help. That's all we're really looking to do is, share as much bad football knowledge and experience as we possibly can. Let people know who not to go for, what not to happen, and that's what we're all about here. There's so many channels out there telling you exactly what to do, but nobody wants to know what to do. We all want to know what not to do, and that's why we're here, is to learn what not to do. That's it. All right. That said, that's our weekly DFS. We're going to do that each and every single week. It's in there. We'll have it posted in the Discord. Again, join the Discord if you haven't. Huge thing to help out with. That would be grateful. I'd be grateful for you for joining the Discord. I really would. So. Thank you. I'm going to beg like 10 times throughout the day, so, forgive me on that. We're going to spend a little bit of time here, though, because I will tell you this right now. There's a couple leagues that I joined. I joined a couple free leagues, fun leagues that we have, and then I joined a couple money leagues this year, and I'm trying to do less of the money leagues, if you would, and I'm trying to do more of... daily, right? So I want to do less of the big time weeklies. I want to do more of the big time dailies here. So if we take a look at this and we see the draft grade, what a gaslight here, right? So this league says I've got a grade A draft right here. As I take a look at this, right, it says, boom. Is it over yet? Team name dominates draft. Team name. I don't understand what that is, but I was projected to finish second. Like, that's insane. It's just insane. Look at this. It says my best draft pick was Amari Cooper. How are you going to say my best draft pick is Amari Cooper and I'm going to finish second in the league? The gaslighting that's happening here is ridiculous, chat. It's ridiculous. This is insane. Absolutely insane. But I'm projected to go 12-3. As we take a look at this, this is what the team looks like. Got Josh Allen at the helm. We got Jamar Chase was our number 1 pick. I think I picked second here. Got DJ Moore, Josh Jacobs, James Conner, TJ Hawkinson, and Amari Cooper. Again, I think I got some good value here. I think I got some good players. We got Brandon Ayuk and Breece Hall not starting, but sitting on the bench. So, again, I think we've got some good value. I've got some stashed gems, if you would. Some folks I think that could grow into big contributors here soon. So we'll see. We'll see what this all looks like. Again, Evan McPherson got the Jets defense. Think I got a chance. Let's go ahead and take a look at what week 1 looks like. If we jump to matchups, that's what I was looking for. Sorry, chat. All the back and forth here. So week 1 matchup going against Landon's notable team here. Currently projected to lose this matchup right now. Looks like I'm set to lose 131.29 to 132.54. So That's an interesting development that we've got. Luckily, he's got Burrow, I've got Chase. You know, there could be some good things there. He's also got Jefferson, who's not getting 21 this week. Jefferson is not getting 21 this week. All right? Anybody else will beat us, but not Jefferson. Okay? You know, and I've got TJ Hawkinson. I probably need to put in my backup tight end. You know, this is probably going to happen. This is definitely going to happen here. So, Greg Dolch of Denver. Oh boy, you know Sean Payton loves the tight ends out there. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah. I think that's happening. That's definitely going to happen. So yeah, we got to keep Hawk on the bench right now. We're going to let Dolch get in there and get us some points. Let's take a look at how badly that hurts us. Let's see here. So, surprisingly enough, just a couple, right? 3 points is what it looks like. So we just got to pick up 3 points somewhere else, and you know Jefferson's not going to get nothing. So here we are, right? Like this is what I'm talking about. Maybe our defense will pull down a pick 6. You know, I lied. A fumble return for a touchdown, not a pick 6. So yeah, we'll see it. Again, too many leagues, we're going to run into these scenarios here like constantly. They do this, do that. No, yeah, we're going to be rooting for very specific scenarios, folks. Okay, let's take a look at what we got over here. Draft card. Got another league, also Yahoo league. I went with the is it over yet, by the way, because I just want this football season to be over. I have a feeling it's going to be a very rough one. So week 1 matchup, I'm projected also to lose. Again, my draft report card is an A+. So far, I was an A, and I was going to lose by a couple points. I'm an A+, I'm going to lose by like 12. What the hell's going on here? What's going on? So as we take a look at this, okay, I'm seeing here, doesn't make sense. My best draft pick was Javonte Williams in round 8, apparently. My worst draft pick was Brandon Ayuk. Okay, here we are. So as we take a look at the team here, it doesn't make much sense, right? We scroll down here. What does it say? A+. What are we projected? Where's my standings? Did I blow right by it? I think I did. Yeah, right here. So blew right by it. I'm projected to go 12-3 and win the league. Again, another league at 12-3. And you know, I just don't understand. I don't understand what's going on here, guys. I don't understand. Help me out. Help me figure out what the heck is happening here, because I am at a total and utter loss. Here's the team. Okay, Justin Fields, Devontae Adams, DJ Moore. Apparently, I like DJ Moore now that he's not a Panther. Apparently. We got James Conner, Javonte Williams. See, Javonte Williams is not projected for a lot of fantasy points. I don't understand what's happening here. I don't understand, right? Like why? What's going on? Not projected for a lot of fantasy points, but sure looks like he's going to get a lot of fantasy points. So we'll see. We'll see. We got a lot of questions, a lot of question marks here. We got Travis Kelce again. Travis Kelce might be too hurt. Might have to go with Cole Kmet. Go with the Justin Fields, Cole Kmet stack against the Bears, or against the Packers. You know, not bad. Not bad. Definitely need to pick up a defense in this league, huh? Don't I? I should probably get a defense. Looks like I forgot to get a defense here. Oh boy, that's interesting. And somehow I figured out a way to get Mike Evans on my bench. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Yeah, I can't keep Mike on my bench like that. But I've also got Juju here. You know, I think he's a better value playing daily. So, oh, not a bad team. Got some sleep. Yay, my teams are. I don't know. I don't like any of my teams. I hate them all. But I do 100% need to go get a. A defense though right now. So. Do I have an IR spot I might be able to put this on? No, I don't. I'm trying to look for an IR spot. Is Kelce out? No. See, I don't really want to drop anybody, you know? So, can I add? Where's the add drop here? Here it is. Add player. Let's see if I can add a defense and not have to give anybody up. Let's check it out. So we got Seattle's defense. That's pretty. Or Seattle. I'm looking at Seattle. I bet Jacksonville's defense. I mean, can I add Jacksonville? I can. So I have to drop somebody. That's kind of silly and a little unfortunate. I think Russell Wilson will still be there by the time I come back. I really do. And yeah, I've got Justin Fields. I'm not benching Fields anytime soon. I don't think. You know what? I think I can part with Tony. I think I can part with Kadarius Toney. That's what we'll do. We'll complete it here. We'll see what we can do. Okay. All right. Now we have a waiver claim in, so that should hopefully go tomorrow. Colts, baby. Yay! The Colts look better, man. What do you think about AR-15 out there? I don't know if I like to call him AR-15. I don't know. That feels like I'm asking you about your weapons or something. But what about Anthony Richardson's weapons? That's what I want to know. What's up with Michael Pittman? I got Michael Pittman around like 10 every draft, it felt like, or didn't go to around 10 or 11. Like, is Pittman going to catch any balls here? Or is this just going to be like the Richardson show where he just runs all over everybody like Lamar did and Josh Allen? What's going to happen here? I need to know. All I know is I watch, the talking heads out there like old Mr. McAfee on his television program, and he likes to talk all about how Anthony Richardson's going to dominate and run left and right. I guess the guy's like 6'5", 240, and runs a 4.4 or something like that. Pretty insane. Alec Pierce, all right. So, yeah, I got you. So you do think he'll throw the ball a little bit? I just thought maybe he'd run in, then, Deion run in, then when Jonathan Taylor gets back, he runs it a little bit more, and you get that like triple option. I saw a lot of that last weekend coming out of college. I thought that was interesting. So that'll be, I'll got to keep my eyes on what's going on there with Anthony Richardson, that's for sure. So there's the two fun leagues. Now this is where it gets interesting. So this league is another league that has a little bit of cash behind it, had a little chance to win some money, and I hate every aspect of this team. Every aspect of it. So Jalen Hurts, I think, will be okay. I still can't imagine, that's going to be that great. Again, I picked up Jalen Hurts late, another A+ grade in the draft, predicted to finish first again, 12-2, most number of points, blah, blah, blah. Yahoo loves my drafting strategy. Yahoo loves it, apparently. I'm really good at drafting inside for what Yahoo says. I'm really good at it. Like, can't be beat with it. So here we are. Anywho, again, I don't know that I like to play a rookie here. I'll probably switch this around 10 times before we go live. What do I think about Colorado beating TCU? Hey, man, I think that when you get a legendary player like Deion Sanders, as much as I hate him for playing for the Falcons, but it was before my time. By the time I saw Deion play, he was a Raven. So, and I got a lot of gray hair, so I know he's been out of the game for a little while. But much respect to a two-sport player, Hall of Fame player, absolute, just incredible athlete that was Deion Sanders. I'm not shocked at all that he's been able to translate whatever his untouchables are in there. I don't know much about college football. I know a bunch of people were like, oh, he's just bringing his team, yeah, if he's bringing his team, it's because he knows he's got a bunch of guys. He knows he's got players, right? So there's a lot to it. And, kids of athletes can typically go one of two ways. You got to think if they get all the athletic, gene pool, right? And then they've got, all the resources to get the best training, best coaching, yada, yada, yada. It makes a ton of sense why the kid's fucking amazing. Like, so I don't know. I definitely am not going to say I called it because I don't know shit about college. Like, I know shit about college. But when people said, oh, it was so surprising, I just kept saying, why? Why is it so surprising? Why? What? Out of left field? I don't know. Again, don't know shit about college football. No idea. More I looked into it, more I read about it. Makes a lot of sense. And hey, just saying, if Shador wants to maybe think about Tampa, just saying, we might stink for a couple years. Just saying, just throwing that, just airing that out there. Why not Tampa? No state tax, homegrown. That's all I'm saying. And I get it's one game in college this year. They were pretty good last year. As a tandem. And I'm just saying, if Deion wants to bring his talents to the NFL, maybe the Glazers should be in touch. I don't know what the rules are. I don't know what tampering is. I don't know none of that nonsense. I don't know. Maybe the Glazers shouldn't be in touch. But just think about it. Just think about it. We got a great roster right now. If Lovey manages to coach us into the ground again. Oh, man. Anyway. All right. All right. Back on track. So this is another one. Going to go 12-2 apparently. Again, Jalen Hurts, Travis Kelce going to carry my team. Josh Jacobs, again, could do very well for me. Who knows? I got Kelce. I think I need to swap out Kelce. I got to go find me another tight end is what I need to do, it looks like. What it looks like I need to do. So, yeah, we got some tinkering to do here. I think we need to. No, Josh Jacobs is good. Breece Hall might be the one who hits the bench here. Hey, we have a defense here. We have a defense. Yeah. Give him a call. You know, I just ring him. I'll hit him on the two-way, right? Yeah. Yeah. People still do that? I'm sure they do. Why would they not do that? Obviously they do that. Obviously. So, yeah. Again, I'm big on Jameson Williams. I think he's going to be pretty good when he comes back from suspension, but we're about 6 weeks, away from understanding what that looks like. Guy came in off of an ACL and still was running a 4.2 or some nonsense and just blazed them off the field. It was crazy. So I'm big on Jameson Williams. I think that'll be great when he gets back. I got a couple guys stashed here, some people that may do some good. I'm going to end up having to switch some things out. I could definitely drop Jordan Love though. Yeah, I got to go get a tight end. Didn't realize I didn't have a tight end. Also didn't realize when we drafted that, Kelce was going to be hurt. That's another problem. And we drafted yesterday and the reports came out yesterday. So we knew, but what's going to miss a game? Maybe, he plays early Thursday. Yeah, I think we'll be okay. Let's see. Who do we got for tight end? Who do we got? Tight end. Let's take a look at 2023 season projected filter. Here we go. All right, so we got Jake Ferguson, Hunter Henry. Man, we got Slim Pickens when it comes to this nonsense, man. This is tough. This is real bad. This is real bad. So two plays. One, I could go with Kate Otten because I suspect in our new look offense, he could get some looks. No idea what it's going to be like in week 1 though. I don't know. Or I could take the safe play and go with Mike Gesicki because knowing that Bill Belichick's going to have some schemed up nonsense for Philly. I don't know. This is not looking great. Michael Mayer, I don't like that either. I like Zach Ertz as a player, but man, I hate that play right now. Man, that's a rough spot for me because they've got no quarterback. By all accounts, they look like they're trying to be worse than every other team in the league on purpose. Trust their process, I guess. And Noah Fant, again, like number 2 tight end out there. They used a bunch of tight end sets out in Seattle, so it wouldn't hurt, I think, for me to sneak in Kate Otten here. It wouldn't hurt. So if we go to Kate Otten and we take a look, so we don't have any. Oh no, I've got Chris Godwin. I really don't want to do that, do I? I really don't want to do that. So all right. So unfortunately, I think it's Gesicki. I think I have the most faith in Gesicki, potentially. So let's just take a look at week 1. Right? Where's week 1? Week 1 projection. We're right here. Who's projected to get the most number of points next week? None of the guys I was just talking about. None of them. So Irv Smith Jr., we got Luke Musgrave, got Tyler Conklin. See, Conklin might be an interesting play. What's Conklin on the depth chart? What's Conklin? What's he on the depth chart here? Only 7 catches. Tight ends recorded at least 550 yards in each past 2 seasons. Okay. All right. Hey, I mean, we might. So he's going to operate as the number 1 tight end. Yeah, all right. We could take him, and I think we could safely drop Jordan Love, right? Who do we have? Jalen Hurts. Yeah, we could drop Jordan Love. Yeah, I don't know why I took Jordan Love. I really don't remember, but here we go. So that's perfect. There we go. Oh, and now we got an open spot here. So now we have Breece Hall. This is going to be... See, this is the problem. This is the problem, Chad. My whole team stinks. My whole team stinks. Maybe Lamar and Bateman get connected here. Maybe, right? Yeah, we gotta hope here. Gotta hope. So as this lines up, yeah, I'm projected to lose by 10 at least. At 10 at least right now. Hey, Joey Bosa. This is all I know. Joey Bosa's brother just signed a $170 million deal for San Francisco. I expect game 1 like 6 sacks, 4 fumbles. I expect tomahawk. I expect the ball to be flying out of the hands up there in Pittsburgh. Yeah, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. So this is what we need. This is the life that we need out of San Francisco. We need a huge week 1. We need all 3 of them defensive TDs in week 1. All right, that's what we need. And then everybody laughed at me for taking them so high. We'll see. Yeah, I'm scared. I think I'm going to lose here. So this grade A nonsensical stupid thing, never again. Never again. It just never again. All right. Now, over to the last league. We're going to jump into that. This is the another one of the leagues that I've donated to. This is good. This one's going to be pretty bad. I like this team a lot when I first looked at it, and I just kind of dislike it the more I go on, and I'm just like, I'm down on it for some reason. I think I'm doomed here because I can tell you this right now. Vin, what's going on? What is going on? This is Wednesday edition of Sunday Smack Talk Week 1 of the 2023-2024 season. Welcome in. How are you? All right. This league, something very bad happened, right? So we had 30-second clocks to pick, and I was sure I knew who I was picking. I was clicked on them, ready to press the draft button, pressed the draft button. Apparently I didn't, and it picked the Saints defense for me. It picked the Saints defense for me. So, needless to say, I cut they ass right before I could do anything. Like, before the draft was done, I'm click, trying to spam and get rid of the damn Saints. So, luckily, they haven't been on my roster since. I tried to pick up a defense. I think Green Bay, they look like they got the Bears, so, that might be an okay matchup, and I don't have any Bears players over here, so, that's kind of what I looked at. But I'm not confident that the Bears are going to be long-term defense. I think I'm going to end up playing the rotation of the defense game all year long, which is fine. This league only charges you for transactions, so obviously I would want to be in a position where I could drop and add somebody every single week, right? Maximize the donations, chat. That's what we're doing here. Maximizing the donations. All right. That being said, Lamar could have a pretty big year. Barkley could have a pretty big year. Kenneth Walker, if he stays healthy, we'll see. Who knows? We got Devontae Adams again. Could be good. Could be just fine. George Pickens. A lot of people saying he's good. He's the new best receiver in football. He's better than Justin Jefferson. So some people are saying. I think Ryan Clark said that, actually. Yeah, Ryan Clark. Smart football mind. Yeah. Not a Steeler homer at all. Not a Steeler homer at all. George Kittle, again, Kittle's a beast. I wish they could give you points for just being tough on a football field. Speaking of being tough on a football field, Mike Evans would carry somebody. Yeah. I don't know. I like the team, but then I don't like the team, and then I stare at them and I don't like them even more. It's a tough one. Really, really is a tough one. But again, Juju Smith-Schuster, I'm telling you, I think there's just something about that offense that screams, hey, we're going to do something here. Again, I have no backup defenses. I have no backup tight ends. I got very little backup spots here. So, yeah. I also have no idea why Tank Bisbee... Oh, no, I guess I do have a backup tight end. Sorry, I missed it. Tyler Higbee. Yeah, that's tough. Tank Bisbee, though, is only a running back. I guess I can't play him in that spot, in the running back. Anyway. All right. So that's the leagues, chat. Doing 4 leagues this year. Do have a best ball league. We'll check in on that randomly, but, you kind of set that and forget it, so I'll leave that alone. No big deal there. I think we're going to be okay. But Yeah, we'll come back to that. But that's the leagues. We'll check in with those randomly throughout the year. We'll come back and check in on Wednesday. We'll look at ad drops. We'll look see how we're doing. We'll see if anything what I said is a little outlandish or not, and we'll go from there. For right now, let's jump over into some prize picks. Let's do it. Let's take a look at some prize picks, right? Let's see what PrizePick says about us. So cool. For those of you that don't remember, PrizePick is an over-under gamble that we're going to do. It's an over-under gamble. So we got a couple ones going on right now. As I take a look at this, we've got right here one play going on. We got Dak Prescott at more than 1 yard. I think that's going to happen. I really do. Kirk Cousins less than 258 yards passing. I know. I probably lost the bet there because I can't get out of my own fucking way. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. This is what we're doing. This is what we're doing here. That's it. So we're going to choose it. We're going to pick them. We're going to get going. Boom. I think Patrick Mahomes throws for less than 300 yards. I think that is a thing, right? Hopefully it's less than 298, I guess. But or 298 or less. I don't think he's going to throw it a lot. I think that they maybe run the ball a little bit more in the absence of weapons and, with their defense not being all there with Chris Jones. Obviously, he's one player, but he's an important player. So I think they run it a little bit more. Maybe they try to take some load off of him, especially opening day, to try to get the run game going. Kelsey, no Juju. We'll see. I think Fields shows everybody what his arm can do. I think he gets 180 passing yards. I do. I think that I understand the numbers and averages, and this is set up for me to fail, but 180 just feels like, come on, table stakes for a fucking NFL quarterback. All right. I think Geno Smith had a great year last year. I think he can get to 250. I think he does get to 250. That defense is a shell of itself. I like it. I think that happens for sure. And then Daniel Jones, I think, throws for over 200 yards. I think he's eager to show everybody what he can do with that big contract extension. I definitely think that's going to happen there. So, we're just rolling over with the money that we had left from last year, by the way. So we got a little bit here. That's what we're looking at right now. I'll probably do some more on Sunday. Like, let's get the feel for the Thursday games. Yo, Legend, what's going on, man? How are you? Welcome in. Yeah, so I think we'll get the feel for the Thursday games. We'll add some more. We'll do some more. But I wanted to share, what that one looked like this week. Got a special treat for everybody. Hey, don't worry about it, man. Hey, all good, dude. All good. Hopefully work went well. No problem, man. I'll be here, in and out, left and right, man. I'm not going nowhere. So yeah, if you can join for at all, I would really appreciate it. All right, Underdog Fantasy. This is an interesting one. This one we got Mrs. Diamond Dave, who decided, hey, I'm placing this bet, and I'm gonna pick them all. So this one is gonna hit. All right, these are the ones that are gonna hit right here. So let's take a look. What do I got to look at? Live, NFL, Pick'em. All right, here we go. So this is the one for the season. All right, this is the one for the season. So we take a look at this. Here it is. Mrs. Diamond Dave chose this. This is not what I chose. So this is the one that's going to hit, chat. Just saying, if it's not too late to get in on it, think about it. Tyreek Hill, more than 1,300 yards receiving this year. He only had one season ever above 1,300 yards, and that was last year. Just saying. Aaron Rodgers, less than 29 touchdowns this year. Just saying. Yeah, look, not my picks, but I don't disagree with the Rodgers less than 29. I think they got a strong running game. I think they're going to need their running game. I really do. They got some good wide receivers, and Rodgers, he might be able to still sling it. We'll see, but I don't know if they're going to be able to keep him upright for 3 seconds. I don't know, man. I don't know. Hey, I heard that our backups had him running for his life, and when we did our joint practice, so all I heard is that the team goes like the offensive line goes. So I don't know, man. We'll see. That's a scary thought. Got Joe Burrow at 34 or more touchdowns. I think that makes a ton of sense. Really, really do. Really, really do. We got Jalen Hurts at more than 726 rushing yards. We'll see. We'll find out. We will find out if Jalen Hurts can do that. I think he can. Again, he did last year. Obviously, he's only has 2 years, so small sample size. And then Saquon Barkley getting 8 or more rushing touchdowns. Again, I think that's not a number that he typically hits. We'll have to see. But hey, this could be a big one. You know, turn a hundo into 2K. We'll take it. We'll take it. So those are the first two that I have really to share with everybody. Oh, I'm terrible at this. Look at this. Show 1, week 1. I'm already not flipping my screens over in time. Awful. Awful, awful, awful. Can't do it. Can't do it, everybody. Can't do it. But luckily, we got all the kinks worked out. We got audio and video working. We're ready to go. That means it's time to do the game picks. Hey, for any of you out there that haven't jumped in, this one's free. Absolutely free to join. Let's play along. I challenge you to jump into that weekly pick'em spot on Yahoo. It's right here. Right here. This guy right here. It's so simple. If you've got a Yahoo sports account, you click that link. You get right in. There's a password. Yeah, it's completely free to join the pick'em. Completely free. It's in the Discord also. There's a password. So you click that link, and the password is SST pick. SST pick. Let me put that in the chat, actually. SST pick. Just like that. That's the password to get in to this Yahoo league. All right? And I say that because you can play along every week. It's completely free. We're going to see who knows the winners and who knows the losers here. All right. So I'm going to go through right down on the list and let you know who's going to be winning these games. It tells you what it is. These are the spreads that we've got going into the game. So Monday, the spread was 6.5. Tuesday, 6.5. Wednesday, we found out Travis Kelce is not playing. If you click the link, it says you are not a member. Okay. Why? Okay. I don't know. So if I click that link, it takes me to it. What do I need? I need an invite. So an invite your friends link. Hold on. No, I can't do it. It just says I got to enter your email address somehow. Bam Bam joined. I need to know how Bam Bam joined. Because I see Bam Bam in there. I thought I sent you the same link, Bam Bam, didn't I? That's strange. All right. Why does it do that? Let me copy the link and go incognito, see what it says. Nope, that's the wrong one. Huh. Bam Bam was able to join. I don't understand. So I guess that's what you get. There was a problem. You're not a member of this group. So, okay. Gotcha. So then try this. Go into Yahoo. Click on join group, which is this one right here. Maybe we'll do that. And you put the group ID in, which is 38917. That's the group ID. SST pick is the password. Try that. Let's try it. We'll do a different set of instructions. Click on that link, put in that group ID, that password, and you get to play this game. You're right. And I probably need to fix that up. I think that's what we had to do. Yeah, I knew that. I was just testing you, Vin. Just needed to make sure you understood what was happening here. Yeah. I wouldn't want to give you straightforward instructions on exactly what to do. Come on, that's just silly. Got to figure it out. ChatGPT would tell you what to do here. All right. The important part is that you can follow along. Every Wednesday, we're going to make these picks live on stream. You can fade me. You can ride along. You can, if you like my rationale, no problem. All right. So I still think Kansas City beats Detroit just because it's a home game. They got the banner going. I think, I think it's too much. I think it's too much for Detroit. I like Detroit a lot, but I think they win. I don't know if they cover spread or not. 5, I don't know about that. Might be come down to a field goal or something along those lines. We'll see. But I like Kansas City in this game. I do. I think they edge it out in the win. Oh, I gotta pick somebody here, huh? Atlanta's at home. I think they're clearly the favorites. It's tough. I'm gonna go with Atlanta, I guess. I don't know. These teams stink. What about total over under? Total over under. What do you mean? Total over under on the game? Oh yeah, we're not betting on the games. I don't know. I haven't talked about that. I can't do sports betting, unfortunately, so I don't know what the over under is on the game. Probably 50. I think it's probably close to 50, maybe 55. So yeah, that's a good question. But yeah, that's a good question. I don't know. I don't know. It's 52 and a half. 50 sounds right. So maybe I take the under. I don't know. That's a good question. But yeah, unfortunately, I can't do can't do sports betting with where I'm at. Unfortunately, sucks. Not available in my area. I'm stuck to PrizePicks and Underdog. Not that I don't love those platforms. They're fantastic. They're great. But I am limited on what I can use. Most people picking on just move forehead. Yeah, we are moving. Don't worry. That is going to happen. It's going to happen. Anyway, let's try to stay positive. All right, so we got Cincinnati and Cleveland. I think Cincinnati wins big for sure. 2.5 point favorites on the road. I like Jacksonville here. I really do. Really like Jacksonville. 4.5 point favorites again on the road. That's tough. That's a big favorite, and they moved up to 5. Ooh. Rookie QB, a lot of upside in Indianapolis, but very, very sorry. Very, very sorry, Nate. Hate to say it, but I think Jacksonville wins this round. I will never, and I mean ever, pick against Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Sorry, Nate, man. I just can't ride with them. Not this week. I know there's promise. I know it. But I can't do it. It's tough. Don't worry. I know in my heart Minnesota is so likely to win this game because everybody in the sports world is telling me how bad we are. I get it, man. Look, I understand. And it's a division rival too. Much respect. I don't think they win by 6. I'll tell you that right now. I don't think they win by 6, but I do think they edge it out. In a way. I really do. If I take a look at the Tampa Bay Minnesota game, I just can't. There's no explanation there other than the fact that let's just talk about something. 3 years removed, okay? 2020 Super Bowl winning defense carries us through Hall of Fame quarterbacks like Drew Brees and Aaron Rodgers on the road. The core of that defense is largely intact, okay? We got an upgraded offensive line from last year, right? Hainsey's, going to be second-year starter now. Shaq Mason's gone, but we replaced him with Matt Filer. I think that's maybe a slight downgrade. We got Tristan Wirfs on the left side. Gadecki cannot get any fucking worse than he was on the left side at guard, at right tackle. So even if he's the same, and then Cody Mauch looks just like Ryan Jensen 2.0 but playing guard, I'm fine with a lot of what we got going on. So I'm trying not to hype myself up too much because every talking sports head that can get in a fucking camera is like, Tampa Bay is the worst team in the NFL. They're just so bad. They won't be able to get out of their own way. So we'll see. All right. I still think we got a clown coach, unfortunately, Todd Bowles. That didn't go away. Yeah. I love Tristan Wirfs, man. He's going to be a monster on the left side. He just upgraded his paycheck by $10 million. So we'll see, right? We'll see. We still got Mike Evans and Chris Godwin. We got upcoming wide receiver number 3. We got Kate Otten, who looks to be pretty good. We got this other guy, 87 mini Gronk Payne. There's just something that tells me, look, if the defense can play like they did last year, and our offense can get to scoring 22 to 23 points a game, which would put the middle of the pack, right? 25, I think, gets you top 10. But like 23 points a game, our schedule last as a whole, we flipped the script. We beat a lot of those teams that we lost 19-17 to. You know, a lot of teams. But anyway, I'm not hyping myself up too much. I realize we're going to be 3-14 according to everybody in this fucking sports world. We stink. Got it. Check that box. I'm going with Tampa. Man, my heart of hearts says Tennessee's coming in on the road beating New Orleans because Derek Carr's not a very good quarterback and Mike Vrabel's a hell of a coach. I know New Orleans is probably going to win this game. It's a home game, first game of the season. Tennessee didn't get better. Tennessee's not that far away from being top seed in the AFC 2 years ago. Let's not sleep on Tennessee either, all right? Let's not do that. I like what Pittsburgh's doing. I think San Francisco takes the air right out of their tires, going undefeated in the preseason. You know, I like what Mike Tomlin's doing, but I think they need an early loss. And San Francisco in that $170 million contract is the time to do it. So, sorry, Nate. Didn't see you went with Pittsburgh. Boy, oh boy. Whew. Yeah, can't do it, man. Can't do it. I think Nick Bosa and the crew, like I said, tomahawk, and the ball's on the ground over and over with Kenny Pickett. You know, little hands can't hold the football, remember? We don't forget. New year, he's not the center of the draft, but I remember. Washington and Arizona. I guess we just can't ever pick Arizona, ever, because that can't happen. Baltimore, I think, is going to beat Houston. I liked a lot what Houston did in the preseason, but again, it's preseason. I think Baltimore puts them back to a dose of reality real quick. This game. I have been picking Green Bay left and right because I just don't believe in Chicago. I don't believe in Chicago. Hey, finally we agree on one. I've been picking Green Bay left and right. I really have. I just think maybe, you know, I don't know how many quarterbacks they can hit on in a row. I don't know. Yeah, Chicago all day, legend. I don't think so, man. I don't think so. I like Green Bay. And it's only a point here, like the spread. Fields, bro. Yeah, dude, he's his over-under on passing yards was 170, man. They don't think much of this guy as a thrower of the football. Like, basically every play is the option with him. Like, at some point in time, Green Bay is going to be able to figure that out. Not let him run for 200 yards. I don't know. Maybe not. I'm going Green Bay. He's got DJ Moore. Come on. I don't care if he's got Jerry Rice, bro. Like, he's scary. What's he scary about? Bro, if he can't throw the ball, it doesn't matter what wide receiver he has. And not that DJ Moore is anything good either. Like, the guy's like a slight upgrade over Chase Claypool. Like, maybe he's like the Chase Claypool merged with Darnell Mooney, but like, oh man. All right, dude. Yeah, no problem. What do you think he's gonna hit him with 300 yards? Break a record over here? No problem. I'll have the game on. 4:25 Eastern Standard Time. I'll be watching. Denver and Las Vegas. This one is pretty simple. What do we got here? So most people are on Chicago. See, look at that. Most people are on Chicago. 54% of people on Vegas. No. Sean Payton is going to have those boys ready to go. And this is the last time I'll pick Denver if they lose. I promise you that. I will never pick them again because they should absolutely win at home against a struggling Raiders team. They don't know their identity. Their running back was their star player. He's holding. Well, I guess Devontae Adams is probably the star, but either way, running back was trying to hold out. They traded away their star tight end. A lot of problems gonna come out here. I think so too. I like Denver a lot. They're at home. Sean Payton is a coach. I watched him coached against us for 100 fucking years. At least it felt like that. So I think he's better. He's better than people are giving him credit for. And I think the fact that people are sleeping on him, I don't think that's going to be good. I think they're going to come out and score like 40. Like, very good chance they come out and score 40, and which is more than like any 3-game stretch they had all last year. And then they just put everybody to sleep, and they're like, "Oh, this is the Denver we thought we had last year," And then I can't wait to see Denver play the Jets. That's what I want to see, Denver versus the Jets. Sean Payton versus Aaron Rodgers. That's what I want to see. Hey, your fucking guy stinks, Aaron Rodgers. He's fucking terrible. Like I want to see that again. Hey, keep my coach's name out your mouth, man. It's my coach, man. Anyway, moving right along here. New York and Dallas is going to be amazing. Hey, it's going to be a good game. It's going to be a good game. We're going to get down over there. That's for sure. It is going to be a good game. Let's see here. We will get onto that. I thought you were talking about the opener here at the New York Giants. I didn't realize you meant the New York Jets, but I also think that's going to be good too. We got Philadelphia versus New England. So Philadelphia is likely the 4-point favorite now. Is that right? Philadelphia is the 4-point favorite. Has to be, right? Yeah. Philadelphia -4. I can't go against Philadelphia. They're the reigning NFC champion. It's very likely they win this game. New England, I think New England keeps it so much closer than 4, though. Because, you get 3 for being on the road or for being at home, and then now they're 4. Like, it's 7. I don't know. The Phillies D's going to be good. Bro, Phillies D can't stop a clogged toilet, bro. I don't even want to hear that, man. I do not even want to hear that. Bro, they could barely stop Brock Purdy with one arm, bro. He's hobbling, throwing the ball like with his left hand, man. And like, come on, man. They lose that game probably. They probably lose that game 40-10 if Brock Purdy doesn't go down. Because they beat like the high school team right before that, man. It's terrible, dude. It's terrible. They drafted a bunch of defensive players because they couldn't like sufficiently do anything without each other. And I hate to tell you, draft picks on defense very rarely stand out. Very rarely stand out. So they lost a couple of the key players that they had last year. Had to replace them through the draft. Then they got the Georgia people, the guy that got caught doing 150 miles an hour on a 10-mile-an-hour road, and then they had to get his other guy who keeps him in check, who's not really as good, but he had to because of he's like his emotional support person. Like, yeah, go ahead. Look, I'm saying Philly's winning this game. All right, I'm picking Philly. Like my dots on Philly right here. I think they're gonna win. But I'm not sleeping on New England. They got their offensive coordinator back, Billy O'Brien, right? I think Mac is going to get much better actually having an offensive coach call offensive plays and only having one offensive coordinator, not 2 being like, oh, I think you should run the ball. I think you should pass. I think you should run pat. Sounds like fucking stepbrothers walked over here trying to call plays, okay? Yeah. Well, so it's going to be a different story, okay? And you can see I watched those kids play. They drafted basically Georgia's defensive line. I saw it. I'm not impressed. Darius Slay is getting older. I'm just not impressed. I'm not impressed with anything Philadelphia's done. They didn't play nobody. We would have beat them. If we got them in the first round last year, we'd have beat them. We would have absolutely beat them. 100%. We would have taken care of the business. We'd have got that win just like we did 2 years ago. We bounced them out of the house 35-14. Well, then they got 14 in the playoffs because it was like fourth quarter. We pulled all our starters, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, it was terrible. We would have bounced them out just like a Wilson basketball. Dunk, 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 dunk. Anyway, I digress. Moving right along. We got the Los Angeles Chargers going against Miami at home. Who's favored in this one? That's an interesting one. LA by 3 at home. That's a tough one. That's a pick'em game. I'm going to go with the home team. East Coast teams traveling West Coast can be a little challenging. First game, Dave getting worked up. Miami with the upset? I ain't get worked up yet, man. I ain't get worked up. I'll show you worked up. Terrible ass Philadelphia, man. Terrible. I just hate Philadelphia. Ever since the 90s, man. If you don't know the Tampa Bay, Philadelphia history in the 90s, man, it's tough. It's difficult for me to talk about Philly and not remember those fans. But yeah, anyway, I think I got to go with LA here. I think they pull it out. I think they can beat Miami. I like LA's defense. Everything I like about the Chargers, and then they'll fall flat on their face. But Miami kind of does the same thing, right? So, oh my, I forgot you children. Wow, 23 years old. Wow. Okay. So, back in my day, there used to be this quarterback named Donovan McNabb. and he took the Eagles to 5 straight NFC Championship games. Some of those wins were over my Tampa Bay Buccaneers until Rondé shut that shit down. And we went on to win the Super Bowl, something that Eagles team never could do. Woo-hoo! Woo-hoo! It was fantastic. All right. Yeah. Two underachieving teams with issues everywhere. I'm taking the home team. All right. Seattle and the Rams. Rams defense is not looking great. Obviously got Aaron Donald, but like he can't play every position. He's not fucking Bugs Bunny, so that's not going to happen. Yeah, I think Seattle is just a more well-rounded team, and they're at home. They win that game. Oh boy. Now we got. This one's gonna be a tough game. Sunday night game. All eyes on you, Daniel Jones. You're at home. You probably should win this game. You won a playoff game last year. I think the Giants get it started in the right direction against Dallas. Give Dallas a third year in a row, maybe even fourth. I don't know. I just know that we played them. We played them the opening day last 2 seasons and beat them both times. So I think so. I think Dallas starts 0-1. I think their woes continue. Last year, remember, they came out, they didn't even put 3 points up on offense first game of the season. I think they start slow, and I think Daniel Jones, Saquon Barkley, I think they get it going. I really do. And then probably the best game of the week. This game would have been great if it was probably week 10. I don't know how either of these two teams are going to be coming out, but I can tell you this. Buffalo, New York, not that far away from New Jersey, where the New York Jets play. I don't think the Jets can do fucking shit because I still don't trust their quarterback. I don't trust their offensive line. Y'all like the Jets, huh? Sorry about your luck. Not every quarterback can show up on a new team and perform well, right? Not everybody can do that. It takes a special talent to do that. And it takes a certain amount of ego, that one doesn't have. And unfortunately, Aaron Rodgers just isn't short in the ego department. So I think he's going to want to put it all on himself and show how great he is with Garrett Wilson. I mean, look, maybe he will. Maybe I eat my words next week. I don't know. We'll find out. But I really think that the Buffalo Bills have something to prove this season. I think last year they thought was their year. This year, they're going to feel that even more. And they're going to go get that stadium taken care of. And they're going to go ahead and dispose of the trash in New York. And that's my picks. So let's go ahead and put in some tiebreakers here, predict the scores. I think Buffalo wins this game 35-14. I really do. I think Dallas can score 20, but I think the Giants are going to score 31. Who scores the most points this week? I think that is Buffalo. I think Buffalo puts up the most. And then the fewest points this week, I think, is actually going to be the Cardinals against that underrated Washington defense. So I'm going to go with Arizona. And there's my pick saved. So, again, if y'all think you can do better, what you want to do is you want to head to the link that was posted above. I'll copy and paste it again real quick right here. It is this guy right here. Copy link. Paste. And then you jump in, get our league number, which is 38917. 38917, and then the password is SSTPick. Feel free, hop on in to the group. Like I said, free to join, free to play, free to get in, free to lose. Yeah, and that's basically where we're headed. That's all we're doing for the rest of the day here. Hey, this has been a great opening show back. We got the right buttons pressed. We got things going on. Let's double check. Let's see what you got here. Let's see if you did. How do I get back? I don't know. Do I just click on this one? Okay, maybe not. Oh, here we go. Overview. Yeah, looks like you're in. Boom. Welcome in, Vin. Welcome in. Go ahead and make your picks. All right. But yeah, this should be good. Like I said, we're in line. It should be a lot of fun. Again, keep an eye out. This was an interesting year-long pick'em right here. Year-long pick'em. Aaron Rodgers less than 29 touchdowns. So, all right, everybody. Hey, that'll do it for me. We pressed the right buttons. We went live. We had very limited technical difficulties. That'll wrap up Wednesday's edition. It is great to be back. Very happy, very excited to have a wonderful year here. Can't wait to lose some more money. Definitely. Thank you all, everybody, for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Again, like, subscribe, share the video, do what you can. I'm going to do my best to continue building all the presences in all the different areas. But yeah, between the Discords and other socials, we'll try to get as much content out to everybody as possible this year. Looking forward to it. Y'all be great. Be wonderful. Let's have a great opening kickoff tomorrow, and I'll see you Sunday.